for you guys. I called them, I can still get the price. I mean, it's free to get the price. Do you want me to get the price on the gates or not?
I would like to see that.
I mean, it's not gonna
I
cost
don't know about
anything.
the rest of the board.
I can bring it to you guys, and you can make a decision whether you wanna do it or you don't wanna do it or whatever.
I think it's needed.
Kurt might be able to make in this metal strap thing, like you said.
Unless anything different, I mean, this is what's left on my agenda out there. The door only if it fits, but the locks, which I just picked up, the stone, when they get their work done and clear out the lot, I'll stone it. I'll get the price on the gate, you guys can decide.
Sound good?
I really think the gates need to be up out there just to protect, kids staying out of there and going in doing donuts in the gravel and out on the fields and everything, I think we need to get them up, and with those, telephone poles bordering it, I think that's gonna prevent them
Well,
from
and
going out.
I'll tell you, when I
over
laid those out, we picked the biggest ones out to put along Central.
Yeah.
I mean, I put.
So, yeah,
How big a gate we need?
Well, it's not, it'd just be I mean, so this is what I'm thinking. You guys see, they're all over at the schools. They have them down at the schools here. You drive by, you'll see them, the yellow ones. I mean, it'll keep the car out, but then the nice part is, if you ever had to get in there in the winter and you had a big snow, they don't get snowed in. You can still open them up.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like
I call it a
on-
triangle gate, but that's, I don't know what the real name of them is, but that's it. And I bought
Like that.
in the lock,
Go down Allisonville.
in the lock bid, in the locks I purchased, I got a padlock for the front gate, padlock for the garage or the shit out back, and then 2 for the electrical panels for the field lights, which I'm gonna put new hasps on because they've been broken off. So, it's A14 is the new series, but your keys will work out there.
Let's move on. It's getting late. We've got one more order of business tonight. What do we call this, Robin?
Just an engagement letter.
Thank you.
Since Manny has changed firm.
Many, change law firms, and we have a letter of engagement here to retain him as our attorney.
do the fees in this pretty much reflect?
It's the same as what it
Oh,
was.
old one?
Okay.
I was reading that where it's $1,875 per month and it says general issues. Is that writing ordinances and stuff? Cause when you read on down, all attorneys, them guys down there, they wrote our ordinances and did telling related businesses and
It
stuff.
was writing ordinances when it was with Lewis Campus, is it not on that one?
It doesn't say, it just says general issues, phone calls and attendance of meeting. One meeting monthly, it's all it says for that 1875. It doesn't break it down to what it really is. They're under the fees.
Well, do you wanna
And,
authorize Fred to sign it once we get some questions answered then, as far as?
yeah, cause you read on down in cost, they're charging us for photocopying and,
That was in the other one, that
telephone
was in calls
conferencing.
too, but they never did. That, I think they just have to put in there. Well, I think they do, yeah. But we can get clarification about writing ordinances and stuff, cause that's it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's pretty much the same as it was, services, like it was otherwise, and I see the hourly breakdown,
Yeah.
if they go to court or whatever,
You
that's,
see how much the partners make an hour?
yes, I did. The associates,
$900 to $330
The
per hour.
partners make what? is it
$995 an hour.
$995.
Let's hope we never leave them guys.
Yeah, but that's because they're supporting all their staff.
We went to-
So you just wanna authorize Fred to sign it once we get questions answered, or just hold off till the next meeting?
I don't, if they can clarify that that's the same service, where they're writing ordinances and stuff, I don't have a problem with moving forward. I just wanted to make sure that we ain't paying $1,885 just for a few phone calls and attended one monthly meeting, and then everything else is on hourly rate. when we go into ordinances. You know, as long as they're doing the same business, you know, I mean, services for us that they have been in the past for that money, I mean, that's a pretty good chunk of change to it, basically.
Yeah, it is.
You know, otherwise, if you're gonna get hit with a hourly rate on top of it,
Does it need to be worded differently, clarified better?
Yeah, or we can just get an email from him where he says that, that's included.
Okay.
I will say, he emails me practically every day
Wow.
with something. I mean, he is very on hands, or hands-on.
Walk to next meeting. What we're gonna do? We're gonna sign it.
Or just authorize you to sign it once we get our questions answered.
yeah, if they just change that language, it's basically, or whatever, stating it's gonna be the same services, and they'll be, you know, they'll do ordinances and stuff for us, the same service we had before. I'm good with Fred signing it.
I'm agreeable with
I
that.
mean, if they,
I move that upon answers to the questions, we authorize you to sign that contract.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Do I hear a motion that we sign the claims and adjourn the meeting?
I'll move that we sign the claims and adjourn this meeting.
To
Oh.
propose a suggestion, could you make a list of some of the common, ordinances and post them on the
They're on the
window
website.
here?
They're all on the website.
A lot of people don't have computers, and put it in the post office. I mean, just like this woman coming up here asking all these questions, I knew the answers, but like cars without plates and trash containers out in the street and some of this crap that's going on. I mean, people cleaning up their yards, not mowing for what, 6 inches, is that what the limit is now? Just make people aware that, you know,
Any of the ones
You are
that are
concerned?
not complying have either got notices or will get notices in the next couple
Yeah.
days. Just so you're
Well,
aware. But
and
I understand your suggestion,
but
but
I'm saying that, okay, that's this month. What about next month?
next
You're
month they get a
talking about
ticket.
Newcomers guide.
Yeah.
This is what goes on in
And
town.
just make people aware, you know, that we do care about cleaning up the town.
Right.
And like, you know, a lot of people's gonna say, well, I didn't know that. Well, come to the meeting, you'd find it out, or look on the website, but
We had trash cans in the street in our neighborhood for over a week.
Oh,
She moved one back out of the street and
got jumped
got,
by an idiot, so.
right.
Yeah, I'll address that issue. I think I know who you're talking about.
Probably.
Well,
But I
why aren't they done something done about it then?
We sent out
Good
letters
answer.
that they had to be,
in by Saturday noon.
But I,
or 24 hours after pick up the trash.
but that's been several months ago or whatever, so.
Right.
But some people just don't care, you know,
Well, that's
they
true.
just don't care.
That's what we done him
Yeah,
for.
yeah, I know.
Sometimes those trash trucks, when they set them back down, they set them out in the street, and they were actually setting up in the off the edge of the street, and when trucks drop them, sometimes they
But
get
then they
on,
stay there.
Yeah.
That's what it did.
get an old beater like mine, go around, clip them, and send them up in front of yard.
Dodgeball with the trash can.
One down, good to go.
Are we adjourned? Do we move on that?
Yeah, we didn't move on.
We need
Motion.
permission
Need a
to sign
motion.
the claims
I-
and adjourn the meeting.
I second that motion.
Okay, all in favor, aye.
Aye.